What is up, guys? It is Robert of Movies with Me, and welcome to the Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice Ultimate Cut movie review. In anticipation for Justice League, which comes out next goddamn week, I'm reviewing every single DCEU movie. I reviewed Wonder Woman when it came out, I reviewed Man of Steel, and here we are at Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice. I thought I might as well review the Ultimate Cut because it's ultimate. This movie was directed by Zack Snyder and it stars Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Amy Adams, Jesse Eisenberg, a very large cast of people. Now, obviously, I was very excited for this movie when it came out in 2016, March, I believe. I was super hyped. I wanted this to be a damn good movie. And it is a good movie, but it's not a damn good one. It's not the one that people thought maybe would be like a masterpiece or it would be amazing, it'd be so damn epic. No, it's actually not. It's a slower paced movie, and it does not live even to the likes of something like Man of Steel, which I forgot how amazing it was. Actually, it's very amazing, that movie. This movie, just I saw with a blank mind again. Maybe I'm like, well, maybe it's actually better than I think it is. This movie, let's be real, had a lot to live up to. You got Ben Affleck coming in as Batman after the Dark Knight trilogy. People were, a little skeptical. And obviously, this movie did not help it at all. Neither did Suicide Squad. But hey, I enjoyed it. I actually did enjoy this movie. A lot of people didn't. I don't think this movie is nearly as bad as people say it is. People like to bash this movie saying it's literally bad. No, this is not a bad movie. Dark Tower's bad. Jigsaw's bad. There's so many other bad movies. To say this is a bad movie, it's like, come on, guys. Like, this is, at the minimum, it's an okay movie. I think it's good. I think it's actually really damn good. The Ultimate Cut is actually better than the theatrical. The theatrical is just good, and that's why it was pretty damn underwhelming. And this movie is underwhelming compared to what we maybe thought it would have been. But it feels like this movie is like, literally trying to be like 10 different movies packed into one, crammed into one. It is riding on the back of trying to be Justice League and rushing Justice League. When you had Man of Steel in 2013 and then 3 years later you have Batman vs. Superman, the very next year's Justice League, it's like, wait, but where's our Batman movie and our Wonder Woman movie and our Cyborg and our Flash movie? And then let's get the damn Justice League movie. But Warner Brothers is doing a totally different direction, and the big reason is because Avengers made 1.5 billion, and so that's why Warner Brothers fast-tracked the fuck out of all these other movies and said, fuck it, we'll do the solo movies after. Let's be for real here, that's what they did. And that is what made Batman vs. Superman what could have been just a great Batman vs. Superman. It was more of just Dawn of Justice, and that's why the subtitle is more of the title. Batman vs. Superman happens in the last 30 minutes, while, let's say, 10 of those last 30 minutes are Batman vs. Superman. Everything else is Dawn of Justice, leading up to Justice League and Wonder Woman coming out of fucking nowhere. And that's how this movie is. And not to say this, again, this movie isn't bad. It's shot really well. The action's really damn good. The CG's really good. There's a lot of really good things about it. Ben Affleck is great as Batman. Obviously, Henry Cavill is great as Superman. Gal Gadot, seeing her for the first time as Wonder Woman, she's really good, but she really stars in Wonder Woman compared to something like Batman vs. Superman. It's still a good movie that had, such an amazing potential to be an amazing movie. Instead, it ends up as just a good movie and nothing more than that, which is pretty damn sad considering it is Batman versus Superman, a story that sounds so damn epic, but they don't let it be epic. I will say at the beginning, they show Metropolis being torn down by Superman with Zod. Basically, the ending of Man of Steel instead is the beginning of Batman vs. Superman, but it's shown from a different perspective, which is Bruce Wayne's perspective, and that scene is so incredible. I love that scene. I think that's such a creative and different way to basically connect the two, because I think I would have to research this, but I'm pretty sure Batman vs. Superman apparently was supposed to be Man of Steel 2, and I'm pretty sure it was an afterthought. But here we are, and now we got the whole DCEU out of nowhere. Man of Steel was supposed to just be Man of Steel, but hey, now we got to connect it somehow to these other DC movies because we fucked up. Literally, that's what Warner Brothers had to do. And also, now there's actually a Man of Steel 2 coming. It just shows that they were trying to make something that wasn't ready yet. And the end result was Batman vs. Superman, which is still, again, a good movie. It's just so much potential was lost. What could have been an amazing one. There's a bunch of side plots from so many different characters, and it just feels like it's never focused. There's no focus, it feels like. And especially when, again, the title, the main attraction is Batman vs. Superman, they don't really get any interaction besides the last, 10 minutes. And it's crazy. It blows your mind for a movie that's 3 hours. 10 of those minutes are Batman versus Superman, the title of the thing. But you don't get that really, and it kind of blows your mind. It actually blows my mind. Just don't get why it's like that. Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. A lot of people may not like him. I actually like him as Lex Luthor. I'm now one for comics. I just watch movies, so I'm judging this as a movie, as a film. But to me, I thought he was a good character. I like his his quirkiness, but that's just, to be honest, I guess that's just Jesse Eisenberg being Jesse Eisenberg. But I like him. For me, I'd probably give the theatrical cut like a 7. But for this, overall, I'm going to give Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, the ultimate cut, a 7.5 out of 10. It's a very good movie, actually. I do enjoy the ultimate cut more than the theatrical. It adds some more, things to connect, to make more sense. Like some things that happen in a desert, it connects more things to make more sense. And because if you watch the theatrical cut, you are missing a good chunk, a good half an hour of stuff where maybe some things were like, well, that doesn't really make sense. It starts to make more sense in the ultimate cut. Even though to me, to be honest, I feel like those parts still are necessary, and the whole story should have been overhauled, to be honest, for a Batman vs. Superman movie. But it's whatever. What you gonna do? That didn't happen, and this is what we got. I'm super looking forward to Justice League. I'm hoping Justice League will be really good. I have a feeling, though, I've never been hyped for this movie, and I have a feeling it's going to be just good also. It's not going to be anything amazing. Wonder Woman is the only... Oh, no, that's not true. I also like Man of Steel a lot. Those two are the ones that I actually really like. Batman vs. Superman was pretty underwhelming. Still good, but, pretty underwhelming. And Suicide Squad is so interesting, and I'll be telling you guys my whole story on Suicide Squad in a few days. I think I'm going to upload it, sometime next week, right before Justice League. And it's just interesting, because that movie is a bit different from how I usually watch movies. I love that movie. But however, I'm going to watch it again. Maybe I won't love it as much as people hate on it. And a lot of people hate on Suicide Squad, but I think it's a really good movie. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll rewatch it and be like, no, I think some issues with it. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments below. Did you see Batman vs. Superman? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know down in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.